married. Could that be one of the problems that we're having in this manosphere conversations? There you have it. So I wanted to play some of those for you and not you know not I don't want to waste too much time on that. If I have some more time, I'll come back to it later, but let's go ahead and I want to play a video of Rolo Tomasi basically calling Afiz out to be full of shit, right? Afiz is one of the duos of the roommates, right? This is Afiz right here. And these are sizable books. They are minimum 200 pages. You can download them absolutely for free by simply going to, for example, this one, you just go to getmymarriageback.com, smartrealestatewholesaling.com, realestatemoneysecrets.com. So yes, I am a 3 times author, and those books are out there for your consumption, and they are also available everywhere on Amazon, anywhere that you pick up books. So in case you prefer a physical book like that.
Logic knocking them down. You need to stop it, Cap. Stop it, Cap.
Like y'all, wait, so y'all really act like you? So you telling me Mr. Logic? Okay, so what's your vetting process to know which one can come in, which one can't?
Bruh, my vetting process so strong. I told you, I look at everything. I eliminated a chick. Like,
He looks at everything. Now, if I were to guess, right? If I were to guess right now, I will and bet that Mr. Logic, who is this gentleman that keeps coming on these different shows, right? If I was to bet, he's a single man. So if you got married successfully, right timing, you're not too old, it's ideal age right now, average is 28 something for men. That's the average time that men get married. Let's say a little bit above that, 32, 34 years old, you're already married with a few kids, right? And you now say, oh, my vetting game is so strong, then I can say, hey, you're speaking from experience, but you're still a single man, you're still out here on the streets, and you say my vetting game is strong. What that potentially could mean that you have zero tolerance, okay, for just a regular human being, because every human being has flaws, right? So it could mean, it doesn't mean it has to mean, I'm just saying, right? So again, vetting game, a lot of women have just as much as men have. They have vetting game, and they have unrealistic expectations of other human beings, and they call that vetting, right?
Other than the booty, Mr. Logic.
wait, just no. Listen, listen.
My vetting process so strong.
Listen, you see, if y'all want to know, I vet everything. I vet from the how her car is clean to McDonald's bag in the back. It shows I observe everything. I ask questions. My vetting game is strong before I even get to that point. So when I vet strong, and guess what? My standards is a motherfucker. And then chicks be like, you know what? You arrogant, you asshole. You think you this and this and this and this. No, my vetting game's strong. So by the time, if I didn't get her through that vetting process, and it's time to either go to a hotel or a house, if I'm taking her to a hotel, that means I didn't vet her properly.
So the conversation was around, should you take a chick to an hotel or take her to your house? A lot of these men on this panel basically said they can't take a woman to their house, right? And rightfully so, he's pushing against them that, hey, listen, my vetting game is strong. I'm actually going to be vetting before anyone comes to my house. But yes, people can come to my house as long as I know them. Now, the funny thing about this conversation is I hear a lot of men, they're not talking about getting to know a woman. They're not talking about the idea of a woman that you want to be with in a romantic way, that at some point you will feel like you know them, like you've known them for a long time. They are capping. I think it's a good time to cap right now. They're basically capping and basically say, oh yeah, I'm just a robot. I'm going to meet a woman, and this woman are dangerous, and they never come into my house. One of them says he protects his space. Now, those things sound perfectly beautiful on the surface, right? But when you start to dig in deeper, there's a lot of layers to it, right? If you're generalizing, right, and you're saying you're never bringing a woman to your house, right? I would agree that you should do that if this is just a bunch of random women that you're meeting. I would agree 100%, right? That you should never bring this kind of women to your house, right? That you don't know, like, yeah. But then on the flip side of things, if you're meeting women from time to time, right? How much money exactly are you spending on booking hotels, right? And how often are you getting laid? Could that be one of the problems that we're having in this manosphere conversations? There you have it. So I wanted to play some of those for you, and not you know, not I don't want to waste too much time on that. If I have some more time, I'll come back to it later, you know. But let's go ahead, and I want to play a video of Rolo Tomasi basically calling Afiz out to be full of shit, right? Afiz is one of the duos of the roommates, right? This is Afiz right here.